What is up, my frosty brethren? My name is Arctic, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the characters that I'm using in Overwatch. I've been really excited for the game. I've been playing a lot of the game, and this isn't like a guides or tips video. Just kind of just generally talking with you guys about what characters I've been interested in and why. I don't know how long the video is going to take, but bear with me. I'll have some clips and stuff and highlights of different characters I've been playing so far throughout this beta. Now, when I initially saw the announced trailer for the game, looked at all the stuff, I was like, I'm going to play Tracer. That's who I'm going to play. And I think everyone had that initial impression of, I'm going to play Tracer. Because once the beta came out and I saw how many Tracers there were, I was like, I don't really want to play Tracer a whole lot. Now, I've played her a little bit, and she's still on my list to like learn how to play as one of my character rotations, but I have not been like, I need the main Tracer. Instead, I gravitated towards McCree. There's some videos that I saw of him early on. I was also like, oh man, I really want to play McCree. I like the badass, like his belt buckle says BMAF, so yes, I like the badasses. He's a character, I like his kind of personality, and the 6-shooter revolver pistol is just something I like a lot. For those Destiny fans, that's basically the last word, minus 2 bullets. And so, I've been using him, getting the hang of him. I really like his kit. It does become a little cumbersome to fight in CQC, even if you're unloading the clip. I mean, if you master it, you can get really good at it. You can drop a lot of people that get in your face. But if you're fighting someone like a Tracer or a Genji, those speedy, thin characters, it can be a little bit harder to hit them. Ideal range for engagement for him is like medium range and keeping them in medium range. But for the most part, he can really melt people if you're hitting headshots, or if you're just in a good position where no one's really paying attention to you, you can really light people up. Still working on him to be like my main character. I think he takes a lot of time to kind of master, but I do feel like he can be really effective. Outside of that, using Reaper quite a bit. I think Reaper is probably one of the best beginner characters that you can use in the game. The shotguns, the dual shotguns that he has. His move set is really like harassy, so you can basically use like his wraith form and move around the map. A little bit faster, but if you're in a sticky situation, you can use it to get out. And then he has a teleport, which helps for taking out like a Widowmaker or the Torbjorns, the Bastion sometimes. So you can just get up on a ledge or in a position next to him, using that teleport and catch them off guard. That being said, once you use that teleport, if they pay attention and they see you, you have some frames where you're going to get lit up as he's coming out of the teleport. Just keep that in mind. Also using a bit of Genji. He's probably my favorite new character to use that of the 3 new characters that came out between him, Mei, and Diva. I liked his kit a whole lot. There's just something about that G.I. Joe Snake Eyes look that he has going on, and so it makes it really a lot more interesting to think about the dynamic between Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow with G.I. Joe. You have a very similar dynamic between Hanzo, who is brothers with Genji, the good and bad brother. So I don't know, there's just something about that I love. And he's just been a character I've been like, as soon as I saw him, I was like, I'm playing him. When I went to BlizzCon, I was like, I'm playing Genji, and that's all I did. I played him 2 straight games, didn't switch characters at all, and was like, I'm gonna really enjoy playing him, and I already do. So I feel like he was an excellent addition. I'm glad they had him as a character design and choice. So for builders, I'm trying to think if I've really played any builders that I've enjoyed. I think Widowmaker is actually in the builder class, but I don't feel like she's a builder at all. She could be on the end of the offensive, but I can't picture it in my mind, and I'm not looking at the game. So I like Widowmaker quite a bit. If I'm feeling it with the sniper, I can really light some people up. She has a very nice kit, not one that I think is overly good, but one that if you again are a good sniper, you can get in some choke points and spots where it makes it really difficult for the enemy to get to you, and you get excellent line of sight. You can really light people up with her sniper So, you know, I've run into a couple games where the entire team was like, oh my God, you know, they have 2 snipers on the other team. And the guys are like, hey, the sniper is crazy right now. We got to do something to take him out. So, you know, once you get people talking about your sniping, I feel like you've won the game, or any class for that matter. Oh, my such and such is annoying. We got to figure out how to do it. You're doing it right. And Widowmaker has been a class that I've heard people like, we gotta take out Widowmaker right now. So, you know, I've been enjoying playing her a bit. Torbjorn I've tried. I just don't have the turrets down. Bastion I've tried. Bastion is super easy. If you want to play an easy class, doesn't require a whole lot of thought. You sit in a corner on a map where your back's up against the wall and no one can shoot through your shield except for Symmetra. Watch out for Symmetra. As long as you have excellent line of sight, you can literally sit an entire game and not move. I've seen that happen with some Bastions. They just sit in a spot. They get 15 kills, 16 kills because they can't be dealt with, and it doesn't require a whole lot of effort on your end to be able to do that. So that's a character that I think a lot of people can also enjoy. Mei is a character I've tried a little bit, don't have her down yet. I've seen some really good Meis. She's the new character, the ice. She can throw up the ice wall and can freeze characters in place, which is, if you get caught with it, you don't like that. I can just tell you that right now. So again, another good like harass character, can kind of do a lot of utility and help out the team quite a bit. So I feel like I want to learn how to play her, but I just don't have it down right now. I've tried her maybe a couple times and it hasn't felt natural to me yet. Going to tanks, I've played all the tanks. I played Roadhog the most, followed by probably Reinhardt, and then Diva, who's the new character. She's probably third. I don't like Winston at all, and I played a little bit of Zarya. I do like Zarya, but I just haven't found a role for her yet. And I've seen some good team comps with Zarya, but again, I'm not with the team. It just happened. Those guys just happen to have a good team comp. So, you know, I saw some high level play from her. But otherwise, you know, I feel like Roadhog has been my go-to. Again, another like harass off tank. The hooks are just crazy. I've gotten some excellent hooks on people. If you know, you're feeling it, if you're hitting 60% hooks, even high 50s, but 60% and above, you are doing a lot of damage, especially if you're throwing out a whole lot of hooks. Now, if you only throw out like 3 hooks, and you're talking about I got 66%, you're not doing it right, damn it. So I don't want to hear that. So, you know, he's a good off tank. Support-wise, I've played only 2 supports. I've not played Mercy. I've not played Symmetra. Well, I played Symmetra one time. I didn't really like her kit. That was before she got buffed. But I played Zenyatta, who I like a whole heck of a lot. I really like Zenyatta, more so than I thought I would, based on, you know, my previous Frag Logic podcast videos about him. He is super fun to use, and is really effective. That Orb of Discord is crazy good for just, you know, getting people down and taking them out, basically. And adds a damage modifier that, or defensive debuff, I'm not sure which it does, that makes it easier to take out targets. And then Lucio is a new character. I've only played Lucio one time, and I enjoyed it so much. It was such a fun experience to play Lucio that he's probably going to be my other go-to character. He has a speed buff and a health buff, and managing between the two of them is like kind of hectic, but it's like that good hectic, like, man, I want to master this, right? So he's been fun to use, and that's pretty much it. Outside of that, you know, I've dabbled with a couple other characters. I still not used everyone just yet. I still have like Mercy to use. I would say Symmetra. I've used her once, but I have Symmetra to use. I'm trying to think. Pharah I've used a little bit. I thought I would like Pharah more, but I don't. So I've seen some really good Pharah. She can really be disruptive, but I don't know. I thought I would like her because of my history with UT, but it's not quite there. Not quite there. It's more Quake-ish, I think. And that's why I don't like it. Not that I'm a Quake hater. That's probably the game I struggle with the most, and so Pharah doesn't feel really good to me. That's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to talk a little bit about the game and let you guys know what I'm playing, who I'm playing, how I'm playing, and what I'm enjoying so far with the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until the next time, folks, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty. If you like this video, you should probably click on the one down below. That'll take you to another video. You may like it. A little bit about me. I'm a former pro player. I play PC and console, mostly shooters. I also have a gaming podcast. I do tips and tactics, live gameplays. Check out my Twitch. Also, I work in the industry. Why are you not subscribed?